Hi, Teacher Alison here. I'm doing a very small, very debutant, beginner Manycam video for all of us that have been asking, what's Manycam? How do you use it? Is it easy? How does it work? This is it. Okay, I'm just going to point out I am a new user of Manycam. It's just been 2 weeks, okay? But in 2 weeks, I've learned a couple of little tricks. I haven't learned how to use everything in the software yet, but I've used a few things. I have used them in my lessons. I use it in my lesson every day, and I think it's really fun. So really, I'm just sharing this for Landy teachers. You know, if you know more, obviously many people will know more than this, excuse me, then please, you know, just share, because I'd like to learn more. Okay, first of all, this is my classroom. This is like my back behind me. I'm recording in my study in the evening, so it's obviously the lighting's not that great at the moment because I normally work in the daytime. My hours of daytime, UK daytime hours. Okay, so here you have, I'm just going to show you the dashboard. You have your effects, you have presets, you have video, audio. I don't use those at the moment. You have draw, I use. Time, I don't use that. You know, that's just a clock that flashes up. Chroma key, I don't really use that at the moment. Lower third and effects. So really I use draw, lower third and effects. I'm going to start with the effects, because this will show you what you can do with a normal screen. Okay, effects to start with. Let's go to backgrounds now. Backgrounds, with backgrounds, you can wipe out everything you have behind you and kind of superimpose an image behind you of lots of different things. For example, ABC, Paradise, books, you can get lots and lots of different ones. As I said, I've just bought a green screen, so I'm installing that this weekend, so I haven't set this up. Maybe that'll be like the second video I do, but just to give you an idea of what you can do when you have a green screen, this is what you do. You just click on it. I need to move out of the snapshot in 3, 2, 1 because when I do, this is what's going to happen. Now, when I have my green screen, this is, you won't see me all fuzzed out like this, okay? You'll see the background behind me and me teaching, so it will be fun. I'm just going to forget about this for the moment because that's, you know, it's not working as because I haven't put my green screen in. Okay, borders. I use borders. For the first, you know, I might use this, for example, simple, or for celebrations. Or I might decide, actually, I'm going to use this. This is what I've been using this week because we've been learning about colours and learning how to spell colours, blue, red, for example. I do also have lots of other props. So, for example, I will have lots of props. Oh, let's spell, you know, red. I'll have flashcards as well. Red. But this is great, this is fun. And today I actually had a child who was, you know, he was quite hyperactive. When he started his Landy lesson, he was like, way, really enthusiastic, kind of on the ceiling. And he was like, A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D. I really wouldn't stop, you know. So we did A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, A, and brought him in and brought him down a little bit so he could focus on the lesson. So great teaching tool, very useful. You can switch it up, you can change it, whatever it is that you're doing in your lesson or the theme of your lesson, you can change it within the lesson, 2 or 3 different frames or per lesson. When you want to get rid of something, this is what you do. Go down here to selected effects. You will see your effects listed. Here you will see a little eye with a little cross, a little line through it. The little line means it's there to be used. You've brought it down from your library, which is here, but you have switched it off, so you can't use it. So for example, now you see borders, click, now you don't. If you've decided, actually, I don't want to use this one, that, it will take it out of your selected effects. It won't take it out of the library, which is here, but it will take it out of the selected effects. My little tip really when you're working with Manycam is only with Landy lessons, is only to have between 4 and 6 effects. For me, why? The main focus of the lesson really needs to be the children, the camera connection, so you know, looking into the camera, not looking down, and the Landy resources really, and the Landy lesson plan. The Manycam app and the different things are an add-on, but they aren't the focus. So if you start having too many things listed here, you're going to be looking, you're going to be puzzled, your face is going to be down, you know, the children are going to start switching off. Your students are going to start switching off because, you know, they're like a mirror. They copy their peers, their peer environment. So if you're looking down, they're going to look down. If you're looking over here, they're going to start looking over here. You're distracted, they'll be distracted. We don't want this. So 4 to 6 is what I do. That works for me. Also, if I'm speaking to a student, I can quickly go boom, 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 and I've got what I need without having to scroll through. So that's my borders. Next thing, face masks. Great fun. Face masks. I love face masks. I can turn myself into a kitty cat. A child, let's just say a student's got something wrong. Are you sure? This is much nicer than a simple, you know, the little kitty cat face is turning a negative into a positive, you know, and they will remember, oh, the kitty cat face, I've got something maybe not quite right, I need to think again. Yeah, think again. So that, you know, that's great. That works very, very well. Okay, next, face accessories. Face accessories. Oh, you can also use this kitty cat mask as well. Oh, are you sure? Let's think about that. Works very well. I use this one. When my students see this, they know they need to think again. And I haven't said the word no. It's great. Okay. Oh, what can we see? Landy, this is good. But let's switch it up. This is even better. What can we see? Great. It's a great little tool, and it really brings them in, really focuses. Oh, teacher Alison's got binoculars, so look. And then they start looking. That indicates to them we need to start looking. Also with this, if I'm introducing a new word, or if a student has already been introduced to the new word and I'm trying to recall that to see if they can recall it, if they've learnt it, and they're struggling, instead of saying no, instead of using the cat mask, I might do this. I will go down to the draw option. I'm not going to draw, but if I click on it, I can go, oh, it's a monkey. But I won't say the word monkey. I'll just go, oh, are we sure? And because they're looking at me doing this, I will suddenly, up at the top, go click. Oh. I won't say the word, but I'll mouth it. And with my mouthing and the word, they'll go, oh, monkey. And you, yay, monkey. And then you can take off the binoculars and you can say, yay, monkey, monkey. Good job, yay. Okay, so you've reinforced. It's great. I use that a lot. I like that. Also, let's just go back to the draw option. You can speed that up. This is quite good in competitions. If you've got 2 children that are of quite a good ability and they kind of already know or have really rehearsed and learned the key objectives of vocabulary, you can pace it up. You can make it go faster. So what's this word? What's this word? What's this word? Shout it out. Shout, shout, louder. Manky, 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 manky. Change the word quickly. I don't know. Cow, 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 cow. Can you make the cow moo? Yeah, there's lots and lots of different things. You can change a colour. You can change left to right. You can do right to left. Kind of fun. You can do top to bottom. Bit too fast perhaps for the lessons, but you know, play around, have fun. Okay, so that's that text option. Let's just go back to effects. Have I done everything in effects? Okay, the next thing I really like in effects is if you're teaching on platform 1 and you come across the robot, especially lesson 1 and other lessons, oh, what time of day it is? Good afternoon. What be like the robot? Good afternoon, afternoon, afternoon. It's good, but this is better. Good afternoon, afternoon, afternoon. They really like this, but actually they really love this. Good afternoon, afternoon, afternoon. I don't know why, I don't know if it's the orange eyes or the fact that it's really big, but they really, really, really like this particular mask. So I use that, they like it, it works. Okay, when it comes to the awards ceremony and they get their crowns, they're like, wow. But I always say, oh yeah, gotta get a hat like Teacher Alison. I've got a Mickey, but you've got crowns. High five. Good job. Also when they get their medals, I get them, do you know how they have to sit well at the beginning? I say, you know, and quite often their parents will come up with their phones and like take a picture, you know, when they're like this with their medals. It's so lovely, it's great. So that really, really works as well. They really like that. I don't use things like the horns because look, that's quite scary. So although there are lots of things, scared of that, although there are lots of things within the library, you do have to remember they are children. You have to kind of, you don't want to scare them. So you always have to risk assess. Is this really appropriate? Is it fun? You don't want, I think if ever you think, is that little mask or whatever, could that be scary? I just don't do it. The minute I think that, I just don't use it because, you know, it might be. Okay, so we've done face masks, right? Lower thirds. I love lower thirds. Okay, the reason, oh, what's happened there? The reason why I really, really like the lower thirds, wherever it's gone, here. Ooh, what's happened? Lower thirds. Lower third. Okay, the lower third. I don't know why it's showing. Okay, here, add a new lower third. I don't want that one. Okay, I need to go into my settings a little bit. I just need to work out, okay, that's all okay. Looking at my subscriptions, I'm not sure why it's showing that as a lower third because I have my teacher. Oh, okay, this is what we need to do. Okay, up here for your, I hope I could spell. Okay, lower thirds. Up here, you can simply put Teacher Alison. You don't have to have that. You can have hello. Whenever you make a change, you need to switch off, switch on. You don't have to have this particular design. You could have, this is my favourite one, this. Okay, so when they arrive in my lesson, I have my border. Let's put the border up. I always have my border, nice and bright and colourful. Wow. And I have my hello, welcome to Teacher Alison's classroom. It kind of takes up a little bit of the screen. So I just have it there for when I start, I do my lesson. So you can see my mouth clearly and my actions. And then when I say my goodbyes, I put it up and I say goodbye bye to Teacher Alison. And then I use it again. The parents quite like it as well. They quite often come up and take a picture. Oh, Teacher Alison. And it helps the children also identify the words, with what you're saying. So it's quite good. So there we go. So I've done effects, I've done gallery, I haven't done gallery, I'm not doing gallery yet, and I'm not doing favourites yet. I just want to go quickly back to effects. What happens if you go, oh, I want to get something else? It's really simple. Click on Get More. It will take you to the Download Manycam website. I'm a Mac user, so I go on OS, I go in search, the search box, for example, say I want something with stars, I'll go stars, it'll bring everything up with stars. It's as simple as this. Click download. Then you simply need to go to your folder where you're going to download things. Here we go. Let's just switch that off. Back to Manycam. Let's just say I wanted flying stars. You need to be in objects for that. Flying stars, pop it in, and there we go. I've got flying stars. It's that simple. It's great. It's really, really simple. But also just remember, as much as it's great, it is IT, it's technological, and it can go wrong. I have been in a situation, I think on the third day I was using it, when I logged on to the Landy platform, was checking my mic, checking my camera, and my camera was like buzzled grey fleck. That's all I could see. I couldn't see me, I couldn't see anything. I could see fuzzled grey fleck, and I was like, meltdown! I was like, I'm doing a lesson in 20 minutes and I have no camera. Have a backup plan. I always have a backup plan. Lots and lots of props. Flashcards, tambourines, musical things. Always have an extra basket of puppets. Lots and lots of puppets. Sing along. Hello, hello. When you're singing your songs. I also have drawers full of lots of props in here. I have drawers under here with lots of props. Always have a backup plan. My advice, if you're in a situation and suddenly something's not working, you're about to start a lesson or you're in a lesson, simple, go to Manycam, uninstall it, restart your computer, and it will switch back on with your inbuilt camera. And then deal with the problem afterwards. That's what I did. It works. So there we go. So that's my plans. That's what I do. If you have any more, please share. I'm sure you do. And thank you very much. There we go. Bye bye.